The Department of Modern Languages and European Studies at Reading offers a wide range of degree programmes, either single honours or joint, with French, German, Italian and European studies. We believe profoundly in the link between teaching and research. So within the departments it means students will be taught by experts in their field. In the recent research assessment exercise, a national exercise, all three languages did extremely well, with Italian in particular being ranked at the highest possible ranking in the last three research assessment exercises.
I just loved the diversity of courses that Reading offered. There were so many different modules you could choose. It wasn't a strict base of modules that you had to choose every year. You had a very wide variety of modules.
You can sort of specify your degree to what your interests are. So if you're more interested in the economics of a country, you can sort of go and study economics. If you like the literature, you can study literature. If you like film, study film. You can really tailor-make your degree to what your interests are.
We teach in a range of different formats, so there are some lectures to reasonably large groups of students, but these are always backed up with smaller seminar groups and language classes. So the small group teaching really underpins our teaching, underpins the support that we give the students.
I really liked the fact that in a group there'd be 9 or 10 of you to a professor. It was very much more, it was conversational, and if you were stuck on anything you just discussed it, and I really liked that.
Students in their second year tend to start to get slightly nervous about the prospect of going on a year abroad. But here at Reading we do our very best to allay those nerves, to reassure the students, to prepare them for what lies ahead, for the joys and the tribulations of a year abroad.
There was lots of support through the year before. We had various meetings just preparing you really for kind of the first few weeks when you get there. It's a big shock really when you get off the plane and you suddenly realise that you can't quite speak the language fluently yet, and you're completely alone. You've got to deal with all these situations. So there are loads of meetings throughout the year to help you just get prepared for what was going to happen. I
went to a few workshops about how German university works and how the systems are graded, and what seminars you should choose from, and yeah, it was an awful lot of support before going. I wasn't going in blind at all.
The year abroad is an essential part of any language student's degree. It's the year in which they put all the theory into practice. They live the languages rather than just studying the languages.
And I absolutely loved my year abroad. It was by far the best year of my life, which is very cliche. I know everyone says that, but it truly was. And I think anyone that does a language degree and does the year abroad would agree with me. It's
not just a language that you learn. You learn a culture, you learn a way of life, you learn history, politics, cuisine, you just learn everything. And I think, I honestly think that makes you a more well-rounded person. If you know someone else's culture, you can identify with them a lot more, and language is just a part of that.
A recent national survey has shown that employers value language skills second only to IT on a list of desirables from potential employees. So clearly a language skill, whatever job sector you might choose to go into, is going to be a bonus.
It's definitely fun to do languages. Even if after you do your degree you don't use your language directly for a job, everyone wants someone that can speak a language. It shows that you can do something that other people can't do.
Studying for a languages degree at Reading will not only improve your job prospects, but will offer you a lifelong love of the culture and the country of your study. We're a small and friendly department. We have flexible courses that we can tailor to your own interests and needs, and give you the support you need to achieve your full potential.
If I was talking to some A-level students thinking about coming, I'd say definitely study a modern language and do it at Reading, because you've got so much opportunity to study what you want. You learn a language, you've got great skills to take away with you there, but then you can also tailor-make your course to what you should want. It's a really, really, really great place with so many options.